Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
fade.
Hashtag 135.
She's getting so good at that.
I
She
am.
is.
I've been practicing. But hey, I am your host, Alexis Appleby, and with me I have, of course, Mr. Bland, principal of Jordan Elementary, and Mr. Clark, superintendent of CCS
Hey,
135.
Alexis.
Hello.
Hello, Alexis.
Hello.
How are you?
I am fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
That's
smiling.
great.
You can
You're
hear it.
always smiling.
Even if I'm nervous.
I could say,
scared.
hey, I just kicked over your Cheerios. And you'd be like, okay, great.
I would just smile and nod.
Nod.
What you would hate if I walked around like, frowning and mad all the time.
We're just so glad you're not a Debbie Downer.
Right, I try not to
yeah.
be, because then that's contagious if you're negative. If you're positive, that's contagious and everybody likes that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
well,
like
good.
that too.
I'm hoping that Mr. Bland catches it.
He's catching it.
I'm hoping
He's smiling.
that you too also. Too also?
Yes, please. And speaking of positivity, we have someone here with us. It is Miss Amanda Barbee. She is a paraprofessional at Schiller Elementary School. And how are you today, Amanda?
I am doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good. And one of my favorite questions to always start off with is, how long have you been in the district?
So this is my 4th year in the district. I actually started during COVID. The first day of the shutdown was my first day with the school district.
Oh, wow.
So I
Lucky
It's
you.
memorable.
in the beginning.
You'll never forget it.
Never.
So you thought, okay, tomorrow I start work. And then you find out tomorrow I don't start work.
I came to the school and I started in early childhood education, and I was there for the morning class. The afternoon they made the announcement and said, we are going to COVID restrictions and we will be going to homeschool. And I'm like, oh, okay, what are we doing?
Yeah. That would be weird.
That would be strange. First day of work. And
Well, the whole thing was weird anyway. So
let's just not go there. I don't want to talk about it.
Good times.
Right, good times. But
Not.
the following years after always just improved after that.
Yes.
And whose class are you in?
So I'm actually split between 2 classrooms currently because we are looking for a secondary ECE teacher. I'm with Tammy McClelland. At the beginning of the year, we just got a substitute teacher for my classroom, and we split up this last week. I have Deb Suarez came in and graciously subbed for us. She is amazing. She actually subbed for us last year as well. And so we are kind of bouncing back and forth between the 2 classes because we have lots of kids this year in our early childhood program.
And what ages are the kids?
3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, and 5. And if anybody heard that, there's substitutes in the class. So that's Amanda asking for anybody who wants to teach early childhood education. Come on down.
yeah, if you don't mind having stickers stuck on your face. I just,
Changing a pull-up or 2.
yeah.
Funny
It's good.
stories.
Sounds
It's
like a good
with
time.
arts and crafts.
Glitter.
Yes,
Lots of glitter. Do you come home with glitter on you too?
Everywhere.
Do you do some of those things like when a kid celebrates one of their achievements? Do you have little sayings or like? I remember one. It was like the trucker cheer. It was like,
Can you explain
yeah, I'm
that?
trying to think of how it went. It was like, way to go, good buddy, or something like that. And everybody in the class would do the motions and stuff. Do you guys do?
We
Things-
do a lot of cheering on for our kids. Anytime they have something positive that comes out of the class. I mean, we have kids that we deal with all sorts of different behaviors, but we try to keep it as positive as possible in the classroom. And just right now we're working a lot on language with the kids because a lot of our kids are nonverbal. So we do a lot of signing, and we get really excited when they sign or say it together. So that's see it, say it, sign it is something that we work on a lot in our classroom.
Okay, I didn't. So
like
do you
that.
guys all know sign language? Then?
Some of us do, and some of us don't, and some
Some
of us
of
are
our
learning.
learning.
Okay.
And we're kind of learning as we go.
Okay, cool. Can you sign something for us? No one
For
can,
all our listeners,
for all our listeners.
Well done.
Okay.
So let's see if our listeners can tell what Amanda is signing.
Right. Just imagine.
Can we guess?
Imagine. And
Oh,
Amanda,
my.
you have some kiddos of your own too.
I do. I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. They're both in district. I've got one at the middle school, and I've got one at Jordan.
Speaking of students, Amanda was a student of mine many years ago.
I was.
She
in
was
choir.
she was in my choir.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
directed junior high choir, and she had a very
do you
nice,
remember what the
very
song?
nice
I was
voice.
just about to say that.
I can't. Do you remember any of the
Oh,
songs?
yeah.
Will you
What were
guys
the
sing them
songs?
together?
The wheels on the bus go round.
No, we did some like fun, popular
Raindrops
music.
on Roses and
Oh, we did that for the
Whiskey
Christmas
Bucket.
program. My favorite things.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you guys gonna continue
No.
to sing?
What do you recall of being something that stands out about Mr. Bland as a teacher?
Be nice.
Positive.
Always nice.
Right,
No,
that's
actually, Mr. Bland was really welcoming because I was new to
Yeah,
Centralia.
you
when I
transferred
started.
in junior high, didn't you?
Yeah, my parents divorced and I moved to Centralia. So Central City was my first year up here.
And I knew her mother and family that had
Mr. Bland knows everybody.
Well, they had been in Central City for years, so
My mom grew up in Central
Yes.
City, so she had known Mr. Bland for quite a while.
see, welcoming.
small world, isn't it?
Positivity.
He is.
It's a small world.
He's just one of those people that you just want to be around.
Just want to hug.
Well, I don't
Yes.
know about that. That thought's never
Not
crossed
from
my
you.
mind.
Not
but-
from you.
I don't know. When he wanted us to do jazz hands a million times, I don't think we were
Jazz
going to hug him
hands.
then.
Jazz hands,
It was a show choir. They
Yes,
danced and
it was
sang.
Jazz
And,
hands
but all the time.
all the time.
no,
all the
no,
time.
that's not true.
Let's see
Rainbows on kittens
Can we
and
see those
whispers.
jazz hands
and-
again?
Yeah.
Were those adequate jazz hands?
Those were good.
Okay.
Those were good. She passed.
And Amanda, so what are some other things that you do outside of CCS?
So I actually work for the Chamber of Commerce in Centralia too. So I have 2 jobs, and I do that partially throughout the school year whenever they need me, but I also do it during the summer. So Balloon Fest is something that I do a lot with. It's very entailed. I run the office during the summer and make sure that everything is lined up for our pilots and for our crafters and vendors and all of that stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
So how many hours do you probably put in?
A lot.
A lot.
I work full time during the summer with them, and then I actually the very last day of the school year I start at the chamber, and so I work through my first week of school. So the first week of school I work both jobs back to back, so I go from one to the other and then back again.
So
have a break.
So what is your connection to the music at Balloon Fest? And did you know that you have had one of the most popular bands ever perform at Balloon Fest?
We have had a lot of popular bands at Balloon Fest, and actually Neil Miller is the one who handles
Who
Kid
is?
entertainment this year. Neil Miller.
Neil Miller. Can you hook us up?
Did you know Mr. Bland and I played at Balloon Fest?
I did not know that you.
Yeah.
When was
that was 2000. What was pre-COVID? 19?
It was
18?
pre-COVID? It's
it was
been that long ago?
Yeah, it's
I was going to say it's before I started there. And
It
I
was the year
there
Head
at
East was
18.
there because they opened for us.
That was the year before I started at the chamber.
that is so untrue.
Well, they did. They
I'd
played
like- but
before we
they
did.
played before us, so I'd like to believe.
I've
that
always
we
said
opened
that they
for them.
opened.
You open for
So
that.
yeah, we would be open to participating and performing in at another Balloon Fest. We do. We are the administration band.
Are you asking Amanda to get you on the
So
list?
if you've got a pull,
Connection.
let us know.
Look
Get
at
you
him.
hooked up.
Is that a $5 bill you're sliding across the table?
By
It
the
is
way.
actually.
So Amanda, what are some things that you and your kids like to do as well outside of
my
of
gosh.
school?
My kids keep me really busy. My son just joined Cub Scouts. My daughter plays soccer. My son plays basketball, and my daughter does dance as well. So she actually got selected for competitive dance this.
Wow.
So you're a dance
So
mom.
I am a dance mom and a soccer mom.
That
and
could be a
basketball
reality
mom.
show.
I think that already is a reality show.
Just a little bit.
It's intense too.
It's busy.
It is. When do you sleep?
Rarely.
Barely. Not in class though. You don't have time to sleep in class.
No, our class is very busy. Our kids keep us very, very busy.
I bet they do.
And they are hilarious.
You're probably tired at the end of the day.
I am. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
What's a funny story from one of your kiddos? You probably have one from today.
Well, I've been wearing my glasses since school started, and last week I started the week with my contacts. And so all of my students are like, "You look different. What's different? Where are your glasses?" I'm like, "I have contacts." "What are those?" I'm like, "They're these things you put in your eyes and they help you see, and you don't need the glasses." They're like, "Oh, I didn't know your eyes were blue."
Oh,
I'm like, "Yeah, they're blue." And the teacher's like, They are blue. I didn't realize it either.
And they know their primary colors.
They do. I'm so proud of you. You know the color.
Oh. Well, Amanda, we're thankful that you came on the show today, and we're glad for everybody that's listening. We want to let you all know that if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do
Hit
so.
that subscribe button.
We do. We have like 17 now. There's 17.
Oh,
Amanda, do you listen to the show? Have you ever
do.
looked? Yes. See, we have a fan in the
17
house.
Subscribers.
You're going to be number 18, right? All right. Well, everyone, we'll see you.
I was going to say, I need to subscribe.
I need to subscribe. Bump up that number a little bit for my ego.
After the podcast.
That doesn't look good on us, so we actually
No,
need to
we-
subscribe. Okay.
We lived it. We don't need to subscribe.
That's right.
I might have a
there, done
YouTube
that.
account because you have to have a YouTube account to do so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. Well, that's your homework.
YouTube.
Hey, my kids have one, so she's there.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's our homework then. You guys we will all subscribe to our own YouTube channel. Well, everyone, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time on #135.
Hit it. Hit it.
It won't
It's
hit.
working.
Come on, hit it.
Hit it. There we go. There we go.